Hello everyone, I am Liseth Araiza and I am here to show you my LinkedIn account. I am currently 19 years old and my major is communications for transfer, and I plan on transferring to Hayworth, East Bay, or Fresno State to become a speech linguist pathologist. And my dream career is to be speech therapist and work with children. So let's start looking at my profile. This is my profile picture and I chose it because it was really straightforward, professional, serious, and I chose the background because it was eye-catching. Now let's look at in my about section. For my about section, I chose to do a quote because I love using quotes. And I wrote, "Si se puede," or "Yes, you can," are the famous words of Dolores Huerta, a Chicana activist, words that have transcended onto my life. I am able to put my mind and hard work onto anything I desire to accomplish. This just shows you the type of person I am. So I really wanted to show on my LinkedIn account. I Another major part of this about section, I won't read it entirely because it's long, but I also wrote on the third paragraph, my strong foundation in communication skills have been cultivated through education and the workforces, through the role of youth development leader at the Boys and Girls Club of Merced, where I utilize the skills of communications, active listening, interpreting, efficient problem solving, mentoring, and organization skills, adaptability, and leadership, nurtured STEM interests among youth by 20% through hands-on activities, dynamic lessons, and fostering supportive and inclusive learning environment. I really wanted to include the percentage because I thought that it would be like more eye-catching and like kind of evidence of how I work. And the last part that I want to focus on in my about section is the last part where it says passionate about connecting with professionals in speech pathology, language and therapy, youth development, and communications. Don't hesitate to reach out to discuss research, insights, internships, or potential work opportunities. I wanted to put this statement because I wanted to appear welcoming of all opportunities and for people to message me. So this encourages them to. Now let's look at my experience. I have had two jobs in the past, I think, 5 years. And I worked as a youth development leader at the Boys and Girls Club of Merced part time for in the past 2 summers. And I've also worked as a floral designer assistant at Lee's Floor and Antique Shop in Gustin, and it was an internship during my senior year of high school. Now let's look at my skills. The skills I have listed. Oh, yeah, the skills that I listed are Google Sheets, Adobe Photoshop, interpersonal communication, mediated communication, communication, chaperone, swim instruction, interpersonal skills, floral preservation, floral sourcing, cleaning, child development, working with children. And for interest, listed speech language pathology assistant because I thought I would be interested to learn about possible internship opportunities as an assistant. And for my education, I listed Modesto Junior College as my current, and Gustin High School, which is the high school that I graduated with a 3.87. And I was in the bookworm club because I love reading. So the tips I would give other people who want to use and get into LinkedIn are to look for people that you already know and connect. This gives you more mutuals to connect to. I noticed that when I connected to one of my friends, I had more people from UC Merced pop up to me because she is in UC Merced. So I just noticed that it gives you like another network to find other people from different areas, not just your area. And look for people and organizations related to your interests. So I did join a speech pathologist group and I found a bunch of mutuals that I really wanted to learn from and get advice from. Also, be open minded. What I mean by this is that if you're not looking for a job and you find an opportunity, you should take it if you can. So I also found that really helpful. And make your profile appealing yet professional. In conclusion, LinkedIn is a tool to help form connections from person to person. It can help you find jobs, interests, and to gain new opportunities. And now let's look at my reflection. It can help you with looking for career interests, and you could also create a social network through connections that you wouldn't have an opportunity to create in your day-to-day setting without LinkedIn. For example, I don't really go out currently. I just go to school and come home. So without LinkedIn, I would not have met new people in the speech pathologist field that I could talk to and ask for advice when it comes to like how to accomplish my goal to become a speech therapist. And also, when you make connections, ask questions, and that helps a lot. And if you want to become a mutual, this is my username, and I heavily encourage it. I will add anyone back. Thank you for listening.